Good morning, students. Our today's topic is the new chapter 18, body fluids and circulation. Now, first of all, we will try to find out what is the need of circulation. The food digested in the digestive system is to be transported to each and every cell of the body. Who is going to transport? Oxygen from lungs needs to be transported to each and every tissue, and carbon dioxide produced in the tissues as a result of metabolic activities is to be removed outside the body. For this transport we require the need of circulation. Who will do this? किस टिश्यू के थ्रू होगा? That is a liquid connective tissue, blood. Nitrogenous waste produced in the body, they are collected by the blood and they are taken to the kidneys for their excretion. Hormones released by various endocrine glands, they reach to their target organs again by blood. For circulation of digested food, transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide, for excretion of nitrogenous waste, for transport of hormones from endocrine glands to the target organs, we require a fluid connective tissue that is called blood. In some organisms like sponges and coelenterates, where the body has several pores, the body has pores, and through these in the center there is a body cavity called coelom. So through these pores water enters from the water bodies, since they are, most of them, they are marine individuals. It enters, it goes out of the body, and this is how the oxygen, food, they enter the body along with the water currents, and carbon dioxide and the excretory products, they are removed from the body. This is in sponges and coelenterates like hydra, cycon, etc. But in complex individuals, special fluids are present which help in circulation. There are two liquid connective tissue, fluid connective tissue, which help in circulation of substances. They are blood and lymph. Let us see the composition of blood. Blood consists of a liquid part called plasma, and there are present various cells which are called corpuscles. The plasma consists of blood plasma, the liquid portion of blood. It is made up of water, 90 to 92%. It consists of various proteins. 6 to 8% of proteins are present. Main protein present are fibrinogen, globulin and albumin. Fibrinogen is a protein which helps in clotting of blood. Globulin, it helps in defense, or we can say it provides immunity to the body. Albumin, it maintains osmotic balance in the body, that is, it maintains the amount of water. Various minerals present in the plasma are sodium ions, calcium ions, magnesium ions, chloride ions and bicarbonate ions. There are present various blood clotting factors. There are 13 factors which help in clotting of blood. They are present in the plasma. There are present glucose, amino acids and lipids, etc. प्लाज्मा माइनस ब्लड क्लॉटिंग फैक्टर्स, अगर हम प्लाज्मा में से सारे ब्लड क्लॉटिंग फैक्टर्स निकाल दें तो द remaining portion is called serum. What is serum? Serum is blood plasma minus these blood clotting factors. ये सब इसमें प्रेजेंट होगा, लेकिन अगर ये blood clotting factors प्लाज्मा से निकाल दें तो इनको क्या बोलते हैं? That is called serum. Now the corpuscles present in the blood, they are of three types: RBCs, as you have read many times, WBCs and blood platelets. Now RBCs, they are the red blood cells, or these are called erythrocytes. They are the cells without nucleus. इनमें कोई nucleus नहीं होता. The cells are formed in the bone marrow of adults, and they are biconcave or oval in shape. तो इनमें कोई न्यूक्लियस तो प्रेजेंट नहीं है, लेकिन सेंटर में क्या प्रेजेंट है? देयर इज प्रेजेंट अ रेड कलर्ड पिगमेंट which is called hemoglobin, and because of this hemoglobin the color of blood appears to be red. And in a normal healthy adult, 12 to 16 grams of hemoglobin is present in every 100 ml of blood. And what is the lifespan? They have a limited lifespan. RBCs, they are destroyed after approximately 120 days, and after they completing their lifespan, the RBCs, they go to spleen. Spleen is an organ which is present near pancreas. तो जब ये वहाँ जाते हैं, बाकी सेल तो जो है दैट इज एनगल्फ. जो हीमोग्लोबिन है वो सारा कहाँ? स्प्लीन में डिपॉजिट होता रहता है, एंड द रिमेनिंग पोर्शन ऑफ द सेल इज डिस्ट्रॉयड. सो स्प्लीन इज ऑल्सो नोन एज ग्रेवयार्ड of RBCs. Graveyard क्या होती है? कबर. Now what is the function of RBCs? It helps in transport of gases, transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide. जो कल ही हमने पढ़ा था that the hemoglobin of the RBCs, it helps in transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide.